Hello, and welcome to another Hot Toy Cast coffee table video review. My name is Eamon O'Donoghue, and I'm a figure collector and lover and designer. And today I'm going to be looking at the 1/6 scale timed edition version of Skeletor from Mondo. Again, I tend to just do the reviews for Mondo and things like that, and a couple of other figures on occasion. But this one, we've been waiting for this one for a little while, and it's just, we've had a Skeletor before, but this is a brand new Skeletor. As per all my other reviews, you are getting my initial reaction when I open the box. I purposely kind to avoid, I look at the first initial release pictures of Skeletor, and of course, all the boys at Mondo were at PowerCon this year as well, so I got to see a little bit up close, but I tend to purposely veer away, because I do love the surprise of getting these figures and looking at them for the first time, and you get to see my girly squeaks and reactions and all the rest of it. So there you go, without further ado, let's go. Beautiful art once again by Florian. Now, Florian's artwork is just, it's really absolutely brilliant. As you know, as an artist myself, I know that if you're doing the same subject better for a while, you just get better and better and better and better. And it's no exception here with Florian. These are just lovely. I mean, they've always been nice, but they're just getting exceptionally lovely now. The love, just the posing and just the rendering style, it's just lovely stuff. Lovely artwork at the top. And of course, with this figure, you're going to get Dragon Blast, you're going to get Battle Armor. We've got Spycore in the background. Anyone else back there? Oh, we got Trapjaw here. Anyone else? Anyone else lurking around there? There's the Gates of Grace, or Snake Mountain. There's the snake thingy there. There's some planets there. That's it, really. And of course, you got the old throne room there. And there you go. Lovely side artwork there. Got art continues around the side. And there you go. Mortally wounded by his brother, King Randor, Keldor was revived by Hordak, the Dark Arts Master. He merged Keldor with an extra-dimensional being, forever transforming into Skeletor, overloading evil. Purged from the desire for all but the supreme control, Skeletor was consumed by greed for Castle Grayskull, home of the cosmos' greatest power source. He assembled Eternia's evil warriors, but found them no match for his archenemy He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Now Lord Skeletor has amassed the ultimate arsenal to capture Grayskull, throne at last. With battle armor, terror claws, and a fearsome dragon blaster, he'll prove once and for all who's the true ruler of Eternia. And what's great about now, they're starting to show all the credits on the back now. So we got concept art by Emiliano Santa Lucia, sculpt Tommy Hodges, paint master Mark Bristow, cut and sew Tom Hansen, package illustration Florian Bertmer, packaging layout Nolan Fleming, art direction Hector RC, and Raul Byro as doing this lovely photography as always. Again, just the team and the gang, it's lovely. It's just all great. So without further ado, let's crack this boy open. Pull this out now, and oh, lovely window as well. So let's open the window first. Ah, I mean, is that not? Look at this. Oh my goodness me! You know, I've had two versions of the previous Skeletor. You know, the Hot Topic version and the regular version. But Jesus, this looks. Oof! My goodness, look at the amount of stuff. I mean, look at this. All right, let's just get him out. Let's just get him out then. I try to do this as quickly as I can, so it's not too boring for people watching. That's fine. Okay. So. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's just go through all the little bits as usual. Come on. What's going on? Ah, it's taped. I try to avoid this and make this as quick as possible for you, because I realize it's not the most fun experience in the world. But okay. We'll go to the side there a little bit. Cameraman, thank you very much. Okay, right. Pull the plastic off. Here we go then, boys and girls. Holy smokes! Yes, you are evil. My goodness me. Mondo, you guys are evil. Yeah, mouth opens as well. I like the floating hood. Oh, I love that. That's great. Oh, look at his armor. Oh my goodness. I love this. Is very Mark Taylor. The lovely leg greaves here. Although myself and Aaron Doyle have been in a discussion over. There's Van bracers, and greaves. All different. Evidently, greaves only go on legs, apparently. So, there you go. That's my education there now. But, look at this. This is some stunning stuff here. Each one of these buttons has got a little skull in it. Milano Santa Lucia busting out the little small details again like a madman. Great stuff. Nice little nod to 2000X, having a little spine across the back there. Very 2000X. Love these buckles. Look at those lovely buckles. That's lovely. It looks like it separates here. Looks like you pull that apart there. Look at the lovely bracers. Oh my goodness me. All right, well, look, I'm going to go through the details later on. Let's just go through what you actually get. So there you go. That's in there. Look at that. She stands no problem at all. Oh. Battle armor. Absolutely stunning stuff. Look. There we go. Battle armor. Let's see. Dragon blaster armor. Dope. Dragon. Oh, it's a fully articulated dragon. Sweet. We've always wanted a fully articulated dragon for Dragon Blaster Skeletor, and this looks amazing. I can't believe we got a fully articulated dragon for Dragon Blaster Skeletor. That's so dope. Let's get everything. Just grab everything out. But I just want to go through some small little bits with you. Oh, we got a different head sculpt here. This is nice. It's kind of maybe the more kind of Keldor straight after he got fried kind of a thing. I really like that, actually. Really like that. Yeah, that's dope. And we got the return of the Alcala head sculpt, if I can get it out. Yay, the Alcala head sculpt is back. It'll be curious to see how this Alcala head sculpt fits inside that hood, because I remember before in the previous figure, it was just a little bit too big looking inside the hood, but it still had that great look to it. That great Alcala look. That looks dope. Alright, more stuff on the bottom. There we go. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a cut, and we're going to just get everything out on the table. That's what we're going to do. But, look at that. Alright, we'll cut, we'll come back, and we'll have everything out on the table for you. Well, just while I was opening up there, I figured I'd just take a shot of this. They're still looking like that. Look at all this. Look at this. Terror claws. Oh, little medallions. Oh. And the new base. New base, ladies and gentlemen. New base. I've been dying for new bases for a long time. All right, let's get them all tooled up. Let's go. Let's come back. Right, so I've got everything on the table. Let's turn on the volume a little bit on the music. Okay, so I've taken this out the box now, and I gotta tell you, I'm utterly blown away by it. Like more so than I'm blown away by other Mondo figures. You know me, I'm always blown away by Mondo figures and stuff like that. But this one is like absolutely out of this. This is outstanding, this figure. Let's just go through what you get for starters, and it's like you get enough. And again, this is the timed edition. There's another pre-order going up at the moment as well for the regular edition, but it doesn't come with half the stuff. So getting in the timed edition is kind of way to go. But still, some people are just wants their Skeletor to run their Panther. But let's go through all the weapons first, and let's just go through it. What Emiliano and the gang have done here at Hector and the guys have done with the sculpting and the design and stuff here. Holy smokes, look at this Havoc staff. What I'm loving is the paint on this figure is through the roof. This beautiful metallic, and it's got a lovely kind of silver airbrush hits as well around it as well. And it's just stunning. And again, these lovely designs are coming again. Emiliano lives in Sicily. If you've actually been to Sicily, you will, it's Baroque is a kind of is a style there. And to see coming out and reflected in Skeletor, who was always that kind of Baroque style anyway, to see Emiliano leaning into that here now is just amazing. But I'm loving the paint. The straps, just look at that. I mean, it's just awesome. That is just so cool. Right. We got a Skeletor figure that comes with a hood. Now, I haven't actually tried this on yet, so I'm going to do lots of editing and clipping into clip in, and so we can actually see what this looks like. But we've never had an actual Skeletor figure with a real hood. The only time I've ever put a hood on a Skeletor figure was the PCS statue. That was from a few years ago. It was the life-size bust that was. He comes with a cape, which looks very heavy and thick and stuff. Look, it's really heavy and thick and comes frayed and everything. Now, I haven't put that on him yet, and I will do. Now, this may look like, oh, that's just a repaint of the He-Man sword, but it's like, there's repaints and then there's repaints. This thing is gorgeous. Look at how the edges have got this lovely silverness. Look at that. Look, I am like this kind of level of loveliness. I absolutely really appreciate it. I think that's absolutely stunning. So hats off to the guys and everything there for doing that. That's just lovely. Again, I just love that. Right, that's grand. Skeletor, we've gone through that already. It looks like a Keldor head, so he's it's green, so he's just been baked. I think he's just been fried by King Randor there on that one. This is a flame. This is an effect that comes with the dragon. So you put that in the dragon's blaster's mouth, and you can do that later on. Other little points to notice as well. Obviously, I've gone through the head. Lovely terror claws, by the way. Check out the little terror claws. And again, like the staff, They're beautiful metallic paint, but then hits of the silver, and it just gives it it just really makes it pop. It also looks like they're articulated as well, so you can obviously articulate the claws, so that's great. I thought maybe individual hands would have been interesting, but that would have added a lot more articulation and faff, quite frankly. You don't need it. You know, I'm getting to the stage now where, like, do I really want that articulation if it looks rubbish? Nah. There you go. Lovely stuff. Going through the battle armor, you got the battle armor, which is absolutely stunning. Again, like battle armor He-Man, it comes with a magnet, so you can pop your thingy on there. Is it magnet? It is a part magnet, or is it just a clip? Oh, it's a magnet. Just for the magnet, and you get the battle damage one as well. And again, look at this. Look at these lovely, lovely. Yeah, I can't quite make out. That's a demon face there of some sort. Is that a snake? My eyesight is not the best. Oh, it looks like the head of Snake Mountain. That's what that is. And look at these skulls. Look at that. Come on. It's just, that is Battle Armor Skeletor, but just given a few little extra accents. It's just so nice. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, we're on to the Dragon Blaster. Now, I had a little bit of futzing on the Dragon Blaster. I didn't want to be doing it on camera because I was like, the lock doesn't seem to unlock. So what I did was I had to kind of widen one of the links in the chain here, which is fine because it has a little loop on. Just make sure don't widen it too hard because you don't want to break it. But it's a chain, so you can just, you know, replace it if you do break it. But I couldn't figure out the unlock. It doesn't seem to actually unlock. That's like the lock here that appears to be a solid piece. So I just kind of threaded it through there and threaded it through there and do that. And we'll do a jump cut in a bit, and I'll and do that. But yeah, the dragon is fully articulated, and you put the effect up in here. Come on. How good is that? I never thought I'd see a day where I'd see a, 1/6 scale Dragon Blaster Skeletor, but there you go. Other little things to note, which I'm delighted to see. We have a new base. At last, we have new bases. See, look, the base, it fits all of his feet. And it's just a simple stone base. That's all we ever needed. Absolutely. Loving that. Lovely stone base. Also, of note, looks like we're going to see the last of these fingers. Thank God, because these hands used to kind of do my head in, to be honest. I don't know why you would design a gripping hand with a limp finger. One limp finger, because all it did was just make things flop and not look proper gripped. We got a new hands at last. Well, at least we got, yeah. No, it's just one. It's just the one, but hopefully we'll get more. We want more hands. I would opt for actually a hand pack for He-Man as well, and Man-at-Arms and these other figures as well to hold the weapons properly, because they all come with that annoying trigger finger thing, which just makes no sense to me because you get a grip. Anyway, that holds that staff, so that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I'm wondering what we'll actually get on him first. Let's maybe go through the design of Skeletor himself first and just quickly go through him. Now, first off the back, he does not come with his usual monster feet. He comes with the full toes, which again is a nod and a harken back to the Mark Taylor original design of Skeletor, or Demo Man, whichever the case may be. I actually prefer monster feet. I genuinely prefer the three-toed monster feet. I do actually prefer that, but this looks good too. This distinguishes it, makes it look good. And again, I love the bat symbols here and the thing. Like with all the purple metallic paint on this on everything else with this figure, everything has got this lovely black recessed wash in there. And it's just stunning stuff. It's just that lovely detail. And a belt. Like the last Skeletor belt seemed a little bit insignificant compared to this thing, but this thing's got some weight. It's got some dimension. It's got the lovely eagle head on it, or the kind of gargoyle head on that. But look at all these lovely straps and hinges and the wear and the paint and everything on here. It's just, yes, like, yes. Well, this is Emiliano, so he gets it. So it's going to be dope, isn't it? There you go. And these slightly turned inwards, so we'll turn that on a little bit. There you go. That's absolutely stunning stuff. Simple little strapping here. So, I haven't actually kind of gotten there yet. So what we're going to do is now we're going to, oh, look at this lovely strap spec here. We're going to maybe put a bit of armor. I think we'll maybe put the Dragon Blaster Skeletor on him, yeah? Let's put the Dragon Blaster armor on him. Okay, let's just take a quick cut and come back. Okay, so we're just going to pop the head off. I've already kind of popped that off already. I'm just going to show folks how the actual armor comes off, because a few of my friends, Ted, was asking about how we get Skeletor's armor off. Ted. So there we are. I'm going to pull it off, and it pops off the back there, look. See, it's just a little loop on the back. It comes off. Okay, so there you go. And as you think, you pull it down over the waist. So you have to ply it down over the waist. So it pulls down and it goes over the legs. Just squeeze the legs together and just pull it down, and it'll come all the ways down for you. So there you go. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe a slightly different method might have been a little bit nicer, but that's cool. That works. That goes on. So there you go. And I think the armor we got to get on him is going to be the Dragon Blaster armor. I think that just has to be what we got to do first, right? So let's get him on. Oops. So, that's a bit high there on that. Okay, so we put his arms down. Okay, let's get the Dragon Blaster on. So I'm going to put... Okay. There you go. Oh, yes. And let's see, he's hooking on there nicely now, the dragon. We're fastening on there now. Okay, and I guess I have to ply off the hands to get the... Oh, come on. That's hard. That's really hard. Oh, my God, that is... Oh! That's unnecessarily hard. But, we get it on there. Get the thingy on there. Oh, right. Okay, so he would have to take off a bracer then to have the Dragon Blaster Skeletor armor on. That's fine. That's cool. There we go. Oh, that's a tough hand to get in. I know. The thing is, it's kind of the opposite now, because before the hands used to pop up easily. Now they're a nightmare to get on. But there you go. It gets on now. And then you can put the Skeletor head back on there now. Where are we? It's kind of hard to actually get the head back on there. It was a little fiddly. Hold on. Make sure it fastens up at the sides. I don't know why it's not fastening. There we go. You got to hear that click. See, there you go. And look, you kind of adjust the dragon then to kind of go on the back. You know, you don't want to maybe clawing the back of Skeletor's head. But there you go. I mean, it's quite heavy, but I need to get the hood on properly. Yeah, it's a little hard to actually get the figure's head on with the hood on. I need to kind of maybe line up the... Okay, what we'll do is we'll take the dragon off. So you can take the dragon off and put him there like that just for now, while I try and get the head on. Oh my goodness, actually this is very hard. I'm going to pause this and come back. Now hold on. There you go. Right, you just get it on there. Just wedge it on. Get the head lined up. There you go. It's on. It's on. There you go. That was a bit of faff. But there you go. I'm not, you know, I didn't rehearse any of this stuff, so you're getting the fully life. Oh, the armor separates there as well. Hold on. Definitely a little futsy. But I'm not, again, I should probably... Oh, man, there you go. There you go. Now you want the dragon to kind of claw onto him here a little bit. And claw onto the back there a little bit. So there you go. And you can turn his head that way. Now, that's Dragon Blaster Skeletor, a 6-scale Dragon Blaster Skeletor. It's one thing to get a 6-scale dragon. It's another thing to get a 6-scale Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Oh, the armor... I want to clip on the armor properly. Yeah. Seems to separate. I think maybe it needs a tighter fastening, because it does tend to separate just a little bit much there. Too easily, but... Good Lord, look at that. Look at that. That's proper little dragon on his back, blowing stuff at you. Look at that. Come on. That is stunning stuff. Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Oh my God, it was one of your favorite variations as a kid. But that looks good. And again, he stands really, 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 really well. Okay, let's try the battle armor on him, shall we? Pause it. I've interchanged out his hands now, which definitely are a little harder. And the hands are also a little harder plastic than before as well. So still feel that we can still have pliable hands and still have secure wrists. So maybe a little bit more work on there. But you know, these are small little complaints. But there you go. Oh, we'll just take that chest piece off. There you go. Can I go on? What's this? Oh, there you go. And it's a snuggie. It's snuggie. Yeah, you got to ply around with it a bit of while, but it's very snuggy. But again, stick your bat symbol on there. Take it off really easy. Nice magnets too, so this is great. Ha ha ha. How good is that? How good is that? Seriously. Oh, the armor popped up there again. Yeah, gotta be a little bit stud. Some of the functionality stuff could definitely be a little bit ironed out a little bit, I think, a little on the next one. There you go, that's it. Look at that. That is so good. Yeah, it's just some of the usability stuff is could be just a little bit more refined again, but these are very minor complaints because look at them. I mean, look at that. That is really, really, really good. I don't remember those striations being on the muscles before. Were they before? They were there before. I'm sure they were. This body now seems to work well with these kind of, with the armor now that is stuff. I would slap for an all new body though, to be honest. This body is fine, but I do think I would have no problem halfway through a production line or halfway through a bunch of figures having a slightly different body underneath. That wouldn't bother me at all. I think that'd be really going to be a good chance for some more refreshes and re-releases again, but that is absolutely superb. So I just wanted to show him with his different armors and outfits. Oh, God, we tried Terraclaws. Okay, cut Terraclaws. And now we're back with Terraclaw Skeletors. I will say that that was a little bit of a mission. It's just the hands are just a little hard to take in and out, and I would just prefer to something a little bit easier. But if you get a heat gun handy, you can make it easier and stuff like that. And it's fine. It's still a lot better. I have noticed these are new biceps. These are new biceps. Why? Because that weird, pointless double joint seems to be gone now. So there you go, the arm just bends up. And I knew there was something a little different about the anatomy on that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But there you go, there's the Terraclaws now, look at that. Whee! How good is that? Proper Freddy Krueger Skeletor style. I mean, come on, Freddy Krueger doesn't stand a chance with this dude. Look at that. And again, as I showed you earlier on there, the hands are articulated, look at that. Come on. That's just really cool, that is. Look at that. He can come at you. I think he can be screaming at you. How good is that? Okay, right. We're getting on with this review now, so let's get his hood on and get a kind of a full kind of over final view and final thoughts thing going on as well. But final thoughts are going to be, this thing is awesome. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. All right, let's change him up. Right, so I got all of his bits and bobs on. Got his cape on. So the cape goes up under, and you fasten the cape secure the cape on better with the thingy. I dare say you could probably slip a sword down into that little hole there as well, so that'd be quite nice as well if you want to put a sword in there. But yeah, make sure to fasten the cape. It's a bit futsy, so get your finger up right up underneath there, and you gotta get that loop on there. I'd be a bit worried about that loop separating over time, but right now it seems to be fine. See, look at that. Oh my word! And by the way, this cape is astounding. I mean, look at the dynamic. Look at the dynamic pose you can get out of this cape, look. Look at that. And now, what's lovely as well, we got these new gripping hands. No more annoying floppy flipping thingies. Although the rotation is still going to be hard because the staff is still quite heavy. So we still have a little bit of engineering fixes on the hands a little bit. And I will say, my hands are a little bit sore, to be honest, because he's got sharp nails and all this stuff. So I use the heat gun and things like that. I would prefer not to use things like heat guns. For me, usability is a bit of a thing. This is like the only criticisms I have. It's just the usability could just be a little bit friendlier and things could just be a little bit more refined. I say this as the only issue I have. And it's not even an issue because it's the same with all the previous Mondos as well. But they have steadily increased. You know, these hands are better. These hands are way better. Look, he doesn't any more annoying fingers or stiff things like that. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that staff doesn't flop around. The last Skeletor flopped around. Which reminds me, you better do actually comparison at the end of this stuff. Absolutely amazing, amazing Skeletor. The cape is... Look at that cape. Look at the great craziness you can get out of the cape with the bellowing cape. Honest to God, this is... I'm blown away by it. You get a Mondo figure and you know, oh, it's always going to be good. And I'm always loving my Mondo figures. This is 1/6 scale Skeletor. And yeah. But holy smokes, especially after the last one, which I should probably do a quick comparison. I'll do a quick shot at the end, right at the end of the video, of just the two of them side by side. And it's not the rubbish in the last Skeletor, because I loved the last Skeletor too, but there was definitely a few little things I was kind of not happy with on the design from that too. But look at this guy. This guy is perfect. This guy is perfect. Let's get that hand up. And I'm loving the new little bits they've added. You know, they've improved certain little bits. Look at that. Oh, he's still, still very stiff figure. But look at that. Come on, And yeah, I like the floating hood as well because it just adds a lot more kind of flexibility to things. I mean, look at that. A absolutely amazing figure. Absolutely, just 10 out of 10 all around. The only little minus points I would give would just be, again, the user friendliness of it could just be just a little bit better. I don't like having to pull the thing down over the legs, as I'm always afraid about rubbing the legs, changing out the armor, and I just want to be able to change things in and out quicker and easier. And as it stands, it's just a little hard to get those hands in and out a little bit, which they were previously the opposite. So I think you just need to take down the nubbin just a little bit, or make it one nubbin, but increase the size of that one little nubbin that you got. Okay, we're going to finish off this interview now, this review now with just a quick side by side. So cut quickly here. This is the one there from about like four or 5 years ago. The Skeletor. I love this Skeletor. It was great, but there was just a few things on it that were just a little slightly like, I just felt a little underdone. I didn't like the overt revealing of the pecs. I just thought the belt was a bit flat, but I love his monster feet, and I love that staff, even if it was way too heavy. And it's still a great Skeletor, but just this, you know, this just, I mean, you can just see them there now. It's never to knock the previous design or anything like, because I did love the Skeletor, and this guy was great. But it was just a few things that the hood was too far kind of back on the head, or the head was too far forward, and with the little joint that they have for moving around the face, which is a great idea. You know, it was a great idea to move that inside that. I love that. But I think the thing was just too far out, and it just lacked the kind of, it's just, you can see that it's just a bit too far. But I mean, I loved the Skeletor when I first came out, and I still love the Skeletor, and he will be in my cubicle, and I love his monster feet. But we're going to put him away, because it's not about this one. It's all about this guy. And it's just like what a difference a few years can make. Look at this. I mean, this is a bold, balls to the wall Skeletor. And what I love about it is, as with all Emiliano's designs, he stays true to the things that made that original silhouette and the original card back art interesting and cool. These Skeletor, these designs will always work, because the fundamentals will always there. And Emiliano takes these designs and just pushes them, slowly. And this is just, it's amazing. This is Mondo's best release to date. I have to say, I've loved all of Mondo's releases. You know, some little less perfect than others. This is amazing. This is, to me, is even a step up above the He-Man. I thought I loved the He-Man, but he was missing like a scabbard and things like that. But this is just, it's stunning figure. I highly recommend it. Go get him, guys. Check out me on Instagram. Oh, check out the Hot Toy Cast. Just the Hot Toy Cast. Just everywhere you find podcasts, find the Hot Toy Cast. I'll be talking with my friend Jeff and Mike on this. And I'm going to have Pixel Dan and Ted Biaselli on, hopefully, for a big Mondo special over the coming weeks as well. So we'll do a big Mondo special, because I said we're going to do it in a year's time, when we had all the figures, Battle Cat and Panther in. And Panther is in. Panther is in. Yay! Panther is in. We got Panther in. We got Skeletor with Panther now. I mean, come on. Talk about kicking off 2014 with a bang, when you got Skeletor and a Panther figure just this side of Christmas. It's amazing. What a great time. Okay, guys, follow me on Instagram, Eamon O'Donoghue. Follow me on Twitter, Eamon_. You can find me on Facebook as well. I'll be posting way more pictures as well, and I will post pictures with the hood and things like that as well. Just, we ran out of time today, and we ran out of light. As you can see, I put on the background lights. Okay, guys. This guy's going up again for pre-order with the standard edition. You are going to get what you see here in the standard edition. You won't get the terror claws and the armor and things like that, but the standard edition will come with other heads and the vintage head and things like that as well. So still absolutely worth getting, because let's face it, most of us, unless we buy 2 or 3, are going to have them posed this way. This is the way we're going to have them. So rock on, guys. Mondo 1/6 scale Skeletor. I tip my hat off to all the gang at Mondo there for a truly a mind-blowing figure. Best Mondo figure release date so far. Go get him, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.